we're going to do npx create React app my app -- scripts - version equals React scripts - ts. This will take a moment to install. After this is installed, we're going to cd into my app and we're going to run yarn start, and that should launch a browser window for us where our React app is running. That seems to be working. One thing you may notice is in a TypeScript React app, we need to do import star as React from React, and that has to do with synthetic imports. So React.component is a generic type that takes in the props as an object. This component will take a message prop, which must be a string, and let's go ahead and output it here. And we'll see here we're getting an error. Let me make this bigger for you. Failed to compile. Type is not assignable. Type object is not assignable to type message string. Property message is missing in type. And this is happening in app.test.tsx. So if we go here, we see the type error right here in our editor, which is basically telling us property message is missing in type. If we go here and we create a message and say hello world, the type error goes away. If we were to instead put a number here, that is a type error. Type property message is incompatible. So this must be a string or we will get a type error. If we go here and refresh, this is not updating, and this is because Webpack is not watching the test file, it's only watching the actual app. But when TypeScript does the type checking, it is going to type check across the whole code base. So what we could do here is we can come here and kill this and start it again, or you can just come here and save the file again, and that will force it to recompile. And it looks like now we are getting an error in index.tsx. So we see that here in the console, and we see that here in the browser. So if I command click on this file name and the error, it takes me here to the error. And if I hover over the error here in my editor, as indicated by the red squiggly, you can see property message is missing. So we must pass in a message to use this app component here. Now our app compiles again, and we see the output that is expected here on the page. That is the basics of how to create a React app using TypeScript. This really pays dividends in larger code bases, so when you rename things, TypeScript will inform you of all the places you need to update in order to keep your app working. And this prevents bugs that you would otherwise discover at runtime when the user is using your app by catching them at compile time or development time here in your terminal and in your browser and in your editor. So that is how you create a React app using TypeScript.